Wait, hold on. I gotta get this set right because it's right in front of me. Okay. This is the Anything Period podcast.
Emphasis on the period.
Live and recorded for YouTube. I am here with my host, Two Eyes. My co-host, Two Eyes.
Yes.
And a very special guest. Host of the Blerd Corner. Rich Sensei himself.
Yo, what's good?
Before we get into it, I just want to congratulate the man himself for reaching 1.8K total listens on every single platform.
I appreciate it, man.
I was about to say that.
I appreciate it.
So, tell us how you accomplished that goal, sir.
Tell us your journey, if you will.
How did you get to the point you are now? Give us a little All
right,
give us behind the podcast.
All right, so first of all, I started I'm on this group on Facebook called Afro Sayings. It's basically a bunch of black anime enthusiasts, and I've been on there for like 4 years now. They made me an admin recently, so that's a good platform to like push your podcast to like-minded people. Mind you, I don't share anything on my personal Facebook page because I know only a handful of people are gonna listen to it. You know.
Thanks.
So I built a separate community where my name and my podcast isn't associated. So I got this whole other life on Facebook that I'm trying to build on Twitter too. And I got groups on Facebook for the Blerd Corner where I post my stuff, and I also pay for advertisement on Facebook. I mean, I don't pay too much. I probably pay like $20, run it for a couple of days, drop another episode, do it again, so on and so forth. But these last couple of weeks have been hiatus, you know what I'm saying? So, and my numbers are still gradually climbing. And I appreciate everybody that's still listening to me, even though I'm not putting stuff out as frequently during this quarantine. It's all about the grind, man.
That's good to know. That is good to know.
It is about the grind. Was it a 50-50 or a half pipe? Bad skateboard humor. Anyway, continue.
You are, sir.
Yeah, lost me there.
Because we have been trying to build an audience on Instagram, and it's very interesting. Because I was streaming, I was doing like story posts and stuff for my personal and for the Anything Period podcast Instagram page. Say that 5 times fast. And it's interesting to see how when people like vote on your stories and stuff, how like lots of people view your stuff and lots of people vote on your stories and stuff, and then you go to like streams and stuff, it's entirely different. I was talking to I'm serious, it's totally different. I was talking to
I know.
I was talking to one of my hopefully soon frequent collaborators.
I see all those 5 stars.
He's a streamer, and he asked him like questions about like platforms and like what's easier, whether to stream on YouTube or Twitch, and he says when it comes to like getting numbers and stuff, go to YouTube rather than Twitch because the videos actually stay up and stuff like that. But anyway, enough about analytics. Well, actually, first, before we continue on to the next topic, I just want to ask you.
We've been talking about nothing but analytics. What do you mean?
I just want to ask you one more question, then we can switch topics. So, when it comes, how did you feel when you know that recent update to Anchor, where you get to see like more detailed,
like your time retention,
analytics like gender and age and time retention. How did you feel when you looked at your retention rates for a few episodes? How'd you feel?
Like, damn, man. Like, a lot of dudes listen to me, man. And others, too. I got a big other category.
That is
Like, a small
interesting.
percentage of females.
Yes,
I'm,
it's a
I'm,
whole
I'm
bunch of
just gonna,
mesomorphs.
I'm just gonna assume that others is people that ain't set their accounts up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope so. You got some
But I like,
got some
but
extraterrestrials watching.
I like how it also shows me like what they're using to view it. Like if they're using like the computer, Apple, Android, and I see that the Android people are more likely to listen to my podcast, assuming the Apple guys are bougie.
That
Me
is
being one
interesting.
myself, but yeah, I like it. It's very informative. But I want to find something out there that I compare it to, you know, to make
Yeah,
sure it's all accurate.
In what can you
elaborate.
elaborate on that, please?
So, in addition to being a lot of anime groups on Facebook, I'm in a lot of podcast groups on Facebook, and people don't like Anchor because people say that people go to Anchor for their podcast to die because it's like some kind of stat saying that 3 out of 5 podcasts on Anchor failed in the first 2 months or whatever. So there's like other platforms people talk about that pushes better analytics and better hosting. But I ain't trying to pay for shit. Anchor's free.
I know, right? Like that's
Exactly.
literally the only reason why we actually doing this right now. It's because of Anchor that we're able to make this happen. Thank you, Anchor. We appreciate you. We
Look,
would love to be sponsored by you.
we definitely would. We
Hopefully,
definitely
at some
would.
point.
I was about to be real, but then I realized we gotta be advertiser friendly real quick.
That's what happens when you're on video, baby.
Hey, there's a magical tool called editing. Ah,
We asked one of our guests last week, question mark?
yes, last week.
Technically last week. Okay, last week. We asked
No, last week.
literally last week.
Literally.
We asked one literally last week we asked one of our guests
7 days ago.
Yes, 7 days ago. We asked one of our guests what podcast do you recommend?
Aside from ours,
Yes.
2 other ones that show me love would be the Final Boss versus the World and Salt Happens. I just happened to stumble upon those dudes, man, and they're genuine people. And of course, it's anime related.
That reminds me, I need to get back to Mighty Shields. I need to get back to him on that because
Yeah.
we were talking about collaborations and stuff. But continue.
Yeah, I mean, it's just those 2 really. I can tell you off the top of my head, but I just said that Shields just ended his first season. He won't be back until May on the podcast of season 2. I believe Salt Happens is still going on. Normally, I listen to podcasts when I'm like driving to work, but now that I'm quarantined and I moved out of Washington, I find it very hard to like find podcasts listening to them. Mind you, I just had a baby like a month ago, so I got 3 kids running around the house.
Congratulations.
It's crazy over here. Thank you. My first son and my last kid.
Yeah.
Hey, 3 is a good number. 3 is a good number. I want to have 3 eventually later on in life, down the road.
Hey, it's a magic number.
And shit, I am in my later on down in life. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit 30 in November coming, man. Shit coming fast too.
yeah, you about my brother's age.
We old out here, man. 90s babies hurting.
Y'all not that hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, we feel like it, man.
Hey, look, we feel like it too, okay? Look, my knees hurt whenever it gets cold. My back hurts sometimes. Look, I'm too old. Look, I'm too young to be this old right now, okay?
Yeah.
It's about to go nothing but downhill from there, man. It don't get better.
I've heard.
But yeah, speaking, well, actually, this is an interesting question. What other things? Because I feel like we've talked about it before, on our previous collaborations, but what other things are you interested in outside of the anime sphere?
Besides Amine.
Damn, on the spot. Let me see. Like being a dad and like being a full-time student, I like to play video games, but I find it very hard to be able to sit down in peace during the day to play video games. And then when the kids go to sleep, you can only play for so many hours before they up again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And literally, like my youngest, my son, right? I get him in the morning, like 5. I come around here and I watch anime. And I watch anime throughout the day, here and there. Whenever my wife needs a break from the baby, I'll take him to go watch some anime. Cause he like to sit there and watch. I guess the colors on the TV, cause he don't understand nothing, of course. But then we do it again at night. When she's getting the other kids ready for bed, I have my son in here watching anime. But
You think they don't know what they mean? Next thing you know, your child's first words are "believe it."
Nah, we dumped the Naruto. Right now, we're doing a Bleach rewatch. I ain't seen it since the original air. Before you guys came on here, I was doing a screen share with it.
Isn't Bleach coming back?
It's coming back for that final arc.
Now all those Bleach fans can stop complaining about never getting that ending that they wanted. Now they can get closure.
Hopefully, because I heard that I didn't read the manga. Like I said, my initial watch of it was like back in the day when it was running on TV. So everything to me is like semi-new. I'm like, oh shit, I remember this. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you watch it on like Toonami or whatever, you're gonna miss some episodes. It's hardly ever consecutive.
Yeah, because it'd be out of order for some reason.
Yep. Oh yeah, another interest, a hobby of mine's. I'm a big gun enthusiast, so I've been collecting and putting together rifles and handguns. That's really big in my book right now.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Do you have elaborate more on that for us? Like, do you have a collection? What are some of your favorite guns? I guess.
When it comes to pistols, I'm a Glock guy. Cause when you pull the Glock trigger, it's gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt, no matter how many rounds you put through that bad boy, it's gonna shoot. Right now, since I moved to India, so I lived in Washington before, right? And they got like little stricter gun laws and whatnot. So I had some gun parts. I couldn't really assemble them for them to be legal. So, and I moved to, I'm building a bunch of AR. I got 3 built right now. They're just standard ARs, different parts, just trying out different triggers, you know what I'm saying? Butt stocks, bolts. Just experimenting to see what I like. Mind you, I spent 8 years in the military, so I kind of get the gist of what it's supposed to feel like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then going to the civilian market and trying to get something comparable is kind of hard. So you just got to test everything out. Expensive hobby, man. I don't recommend it.
Interesting. You want me to keep this all in, right?
I wanted to, but So recently on my Twitch live stream, like a couple of days ago, because I've been streaming all week this week, and shameless plug.
No, that's very, very shameless. Like.
Shameless plug. You can go view / interact with me at twitch.tv/BlackCharlieBrown.
I just want to put shameless plug over his face as he's saying this. I'm gonna edit that over your face. Just letting you know that now. You should have not given me this tool of editing for these videos. I'm going to edit that over your face now.
Where I live stream every day from 9 p.m. EST till I feel like I don't want to do this anymore.
You lucky I don't know how to make words flash. Otherwise, I would have red flashing lights over your face saying shameless.
but for real though, right now I'm streaming Borderlands 3. I've gone through multiple playthroughs. It's great so far. But anyway.
Yeah, because I was actually gonna ask too, like, what games are you into?
Yeah, what games are you into?
Me, I'm a first person shooter, first and foremost. So if you see me online, I'm playing either PUBG or the new Call of Duty. I'm not really a big fan of Apex. I didn't care too much for it, but mostly I spent my time between Call of Duty Modern Warfare, PUBG,
PUBG, got you.
Pokemon on the Switch.
Gotta catch them all.
And recently, yeah, I bought my daughter Animal Crossing, so when she's not playing it, I'm gonna play.
Yo,
respect.
I'm gonna give that a shot. Everybody's talking about it, so I'm gonna peep it.
But what do you think about Warzone? Like, cause, like, do you have Modern Warfare? Like,
yeah,
the full game.
Yeah.
What do you think about the campaign and like multiplayer, and, like Warzone and stuff?
See, I'm not finna hold you. The campaign, I never touch the campaign. I go straight to the online. You know what I'm saying? I can care less about a story of a first-person shooter. Just put me in a game, coach. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the Warzone feature goes of it, I love it. I love the battle royale style fighting that's just been getting popular over the last couple of years. And I especially like when you get your first, like when you die for the first time, you go to the gulag, then you can fight your way back. 10 out of 10 times I'm coming back, free of charge. And I like how you can pay to revive somebody.
Just like America.
Pretty dope feature.
Yeah. Just like America.
Just like America.
Just like America.
Yeah. At least you can come back from the gulag. I mean, I can't say the same for Black. I'm calling you out. I am.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. I'm absolutely right. Don't.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, man.
Don't.
I don't. My favorite mode.
He hates the gulag. Just let you know.
No, I like the gulag. It's a great way to get players back in the game and not have it be like a long time between like revivals and stuff. You know, it's a great what's the word? It's a great, not dynamic. It's a great
mechanic. Thank you. Yeah, that is it. Right? Yeah,
but
go ahead.
But honestly, my favorite mode is plunder. Like honestly, I would really just be running over dudes.
It's because he gets to die and come back.
I really just like playing around with it, just messing with people and stuff. Like there have been multiple times where I've just like either I've been sniping people. Like I really like. It's really shameless, but I really enjoy just camping.
Oh, you're one of those.
Oh no! Man.
I want to kick you off the call now.
I'm gonna. I like three things. I like three things. I'm
gonna put a green tint on your stuff now.
I like screen. I like running people over with my car, with that big truck.
Okay, vehicular homicide.
Number two, I just like going to. Oh, yo, that reminds me of that time that I got into a helicopter in Battle Royale. I got into a helicopter and I just flew around.
Yeah, no, I remember that game.
Yeah,
I remember that game. It was me, him, and some rando. No. I wasn't camping. It was me, him, and I think it was some rando. Was it some rando? Or was our homeboy?
It was our homeboy.
Okay, it was our homeboy. Yeah. So me, him, and our homeboy. We was all playing. Me and our homeboy. We was out here. No, we was out here on the ground driving through trying to find some kills. This man literally stayed up in the sky the entire time, just hovering. Mind you, both of us got down. Hovering. Just hovering. And then he got shot down and died 3 seconds later.
That's not so bad.
Because it was.
I'm like a banjo, man.
Yo, this audio messes.
Yo.
My man streaming on AOL.
Got Windows 95.
But yeah, I was literally just I literally just dropped, got to a helicopter and just rode around.
Yeah, and the only reason why he was out of the helicopter because it was shot down.
Yes.
And then he tried to kill somebody, and that backfired very quickly.
Like literally everything.
Uno reverse card.
It was hilarious because I felt everybody just got mad to see this dude just like flying around. It was like, we're gonna shoot this dude down. We're gonna kill him. Like, we're not here for these games.
Like, yo, we're not gonna lose to a dude camping in the sky.
See, man, that's worse than a camper.
That's a flyer.
But yeah, I like running people. I like running people over. It's hilarious.
What was that?
Yeah. I like dropping. Some of my favorite places to drop are the TV station.
He requested every time.
I love. I'm not gonna hold you. I love TV station.
That's because of your major. That's why. That's it.
Because the reason why I like it is because there's like a cash deposit place right there, and there's a helicopter right there.
Oh,
that's the spot.
Because you can literally just like. I remember one time, you know that like really really big building.
Yeah, in the middle of like
I think that like really big building with like the smoke coming out. I think it's like near the hospital or something like that around there.
I think it's actually a distance away from the hospital. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I like that place too because it's so easy. It's like, you know that like stairwell that like leads up to like the
stairwell that has literally like 50 fucking flights of stairs.
Yes, I love like being there and just like defending and just keep people from going in there.
Yeah, and then people actually get tired of our shit for some reason and then try to come up and then kill us. And then we ended up Uno reverse card. For some reason.
Yo, I just really love messing with people.
Yeah, because, yeah, he does. Not even gonna hold you. He does.
I genuinely do. I really just love messing with people. It's hilarious. But
yeah, like...
Enough about us and our experience.
Well, that's just you and your experience. I didn't say anything.
Continue, sir. Sirs, continue talking about your Warzone experiences.
I was just gonna say I really like the mechanic of the Gulag because in every other battle royale you never have that mechanic. You don't get to come right back in unless somebody revives you. It's like nah, fuck that. I need to carry my teammates. They can't rely on themselves. Let me get back out here. And it's also dope you can buy them back.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, it's dope that you can like buy your way back in too, so that way you're not sitting there and spectating for a damn 20 minutes. That's my only gripe about PUBG. If you die early on, you just dead.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Capitalism works every time. Every time. Okay, so your favorite games are like first person shooters.
Yep.
Okay. Mine, I like all types of games, but like my favorites would be fighting games. That's just me personally.
And the last fighting game I played, man, let me see. I can't even tell you.
Oh, it's been that long.
It's been that long, yeah.
Oh.
It might have been like Tekken 3 or some shit, or Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy. Not even the color.
Just Game Boy, not even the Advance. It wasn't Advance yet.
Straight Game Boy, the brick boy.
Yo, the Game Boy Classic.
Yo, the Game Boy. Yo, look, I had a Game Boy Classic. The Game Boy Classic is mad annoying because you can only play that during the daytime. Yes. I hate it.
True.
They did the same with the first Game Boy Advance before they came out with the SP. That was the worst.
The backlight changed the game.
Yo, when I tell you the backlight became my best friend, and I'm mad too because I had like the SpongeBob game that I used to play on it, and it was like real fun. I used to really like it, but then it got like 6 o'clock and it got dark. I'm like, I can't even play this game anymore. It's crazy.
Speaking of backlight, what do you guys think of the new PS5 controller?
Trash.
I got mixed feelings.
It looked like a Logitech controller.
It did.
It looked like some bullshit.
Bro,
somebody had the audacity to compare it to an Xbox controller. Don't you ever part your lips.
I saw that shit. Oh man, I'm like, ugh. And it's bad too, cause like there was a time when Xbox was the shit, but ever since the 360 happened, it has gone downhill, downhill like fuck.
Because they don't have any games.
Yeah,
that
and like, look, when I tell you,
what?
Go ahead. Look. When I tell you, like back in the day, I'm what I consider an equal opportunity gamer. I played both growing up, so I had the PS2 and I had the Xbox. When I tell you back in the day, the Xbox was the shit. You could save everything on the Xbox. I'm talking about the original. You can save everything on the Xbox and still have plus 99.9999999999 blocks free. That was back when it was running on blocks, not megabytes. Now they're running on megabytes. Everything is ass. Everything. PS2, you had to buy a fucking memory card. Now they done switched the game. Now PS3, PS4, you can save, and now I'm happy with my life. And now Xbox is officially trash. Now back to the PS5 remotes.
Cap.
What? Cap what?
Cap.
I ain't wearing no hat, Jack. Where's the cap at?
I'm an Xbox guy, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Through and through. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only thing PS5, or not PS5, but PS4 had going for it that I was interested in was the Spider-Man game. All those other exclusives y'all keep crying about, trash. I don't want to hear it.
Wait. Hold on a second. Wait, wasn't God of War? Wait, was God of War on both or exclusive?
Exclusive.
Okay.
And guess what? I didn't lose not nan. I was asleep thinking about it either.
Look, you on your own on that one. God of War was. Look, I haven't played it, and I want to play it. It's been this long. I have not watched a gameplay. I have not watched a playthrough. I want to buy it and play it for myself. That's how good the game looks. Okay, I just want to say that. That's how good the game looks. That I
it will look better on Xbox.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
True 4K. Ooh.
True 4K look trash.
Ooh.
No,
wow.
True. Do me
a favor.
True 4K.
No.
Garbage, bruh. Yo, you put the same game on PS4 and an Xbox One. Garbage. Also, can we talk about how dumb the naming convention is for Xbox? Y'all had an Xbox. Y'all came out with 360. I get it. Y'all whole revolved. Came all the way back around. Then Xbox One. Nigga, it's the third system. What are you talking about? That's stupid.
Hold on. We're going to rewind that real quick. You saying that the PS4's scaled 1080i, they're calling it 4K, is better than Xbox True 4K? Do me a favor, right? Stop what you're doing. Go on YouTube, know what I'm saying? And look at Red Dead Redemption 2. Look at them on the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. And you're going to see the art that goes behind Microsoft. And every time they get systems to come out, they upgrade their shit. Unlike Sony, they keep telling y'all the same shit over and over and over and over. I get it's the biggest buying, most bought system, all this, that, and the third. I got it. Cool. But they're selling y'all the same shit. This PS5, it's Xbox One X. We'll see you again in the next 7 years when you get the Series X performance gear. Because on paper, the Xbox is better.
Yeah, on paper, but in performance, PS4 is better.
Performance is better. We haven't seen it yet. On paper, it's better. The stats, the parts, they're better.
Look. All I'm saying is that the same thing on paper. It was the same thing with the Xbox One and the PS4. Yes, PS4 works a lot better. It looks a lot better, and it operates amazing.
The user interface is trash. Xbox has to help you guys online experience.
His thing. Will it have games though?
Say again?
Will the Xbox have games though?
They bought 4 studios these last 2 years, so we'll see.
But have they come out with any games though? That's the thing. PS4 has more games.
Yeah, it's games. It has some notable games.
When it comes to even, it has everything from like big AAA titles to indie games.
They do.
To like even PC darlings showing up on the PS4. VR, don't even forget VR.
Trash.
Does Xbox have that?
I'm not even going to talk about the VR for PS4.
We'll get it when it's perfected. We're not going to sell you trash.
Y'all not gonna sell that at all. That's the thing. Look. I will say, PlayStation.
This man brought up VR.
Yeah, I know. You shouldn't have done that. That's
like look, a counter argument.
Yo,
you helping me,
sir. Look, I'm from New York. That's like us talking about the Bronx. No disrespect to the Bronx. I love the Bronx, but still, it's the Bronx. Yo, we don't talk about it, okay? Don't bring that up. Because VR and PlayStation Move was trash. Nobody can deny that.
Hold on. We're not talking about PlayStation Move. We're talking about the PSVR line again.
Shut up. Different. Shut up about it, please. Shut up about it. No.
Speaking of VR, I also have another unrelated question. Kind of related, but not really. So,
Paul Blerd. That means segue. I'm just gonna say that from now on whenever you want to segue.
But anyway, what's saying VR? Have you? Let me find a words for this question. So
you had a whole argument to think about this question.
With all this talk about like comparing consoles and stuff. What I want to talk about is PC gaming.
You would be that third guy. Look.
I gotta break it to you. I'm a Mac guy. You know what I'm saying? So ain't much I'm playing on this Mac.
Yeah, no, there's not much you can download on that Mac.
I can download Windows and run it better than the Windows computer, but that's besides the point. That's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying?
That's about it. Sadly.
Because here's the thing, I am interested in gaming from all points of view, from all sources of life. I don't know.
You know what? Since you brought this up, can we all just talk about how trash Google Stadia was?
Oh yeah, of course. Google Stadia was trash.
It came out. I had played it at PAX. They had the Mortal Kombat on it. It was trashed at PAX too. Yes. But it came out.
Oh, it was a disaster.
Yeah, it's free now.
Exactly. It garbage. You good?
Goodness gracious. See, this is what happens. See, I wish I was back at school because I wouldn't have to deal with this. But anyway, what's the
I want to ask what's going on, but I'm also scared. What's going on?
Wait, that wasn't you?
I got it.
You got ghosts?
I got
Wait,
it.
that wasn't you? I thought that, bro. Yo, Blerd. I thought that was you. I'm like, yo, you blowing your nose? I'm like, oh, that's the reason why I didn't say nothing the first time, because I thought you were blowing your nose. Like, okay, I'm not gonna call him out and blowing his nose. He's being hygienic. I'm not gonna do that. But that's that not you. Me. Yo, Black. What is going on in your background? You got ghosts blowing your nose in the background. What the fuck is going on?
I got an elephant. Don't tell anybody. I got an elephant in the other room. But anyway,
don't let the elephant be the room. Don't let the elephant in the room be the actual elephant.
But anyway, I wanted to talk about
Yo, what is that? Now that we addressed it, I can't not hear it. Oh, yeah.
So I want to talk about
You sound like Snuffleupagus crying in pain. What the fuck?
I want to talk about two things that came out recently. Half-Life Alyx just came out on VR for like I think PC and like maybe Oculus devices.
I thought you were going to talk about two other games. Never mind. Go ahead.
What do you think I was going to talk about?
RE3 and FF7.
Oh yeah, the remakes.
Yes,
they're great as always. They're beautiful.
RE short as well, but still.
Not only that, but they play great. Like, but anyway, apparently there's gonna be a Half-Life 3, or I'm not a Half-Life 3, a Half-Life 4. They're skipping over. Valve skipped over 3 to make.
Look. You already know Valve's track history. Anything with the number 3 on it is not gonna happen. Anything with the number 3 on it does not happen. Okay.
But yeah,
bad luck.
They're making a Half-Life 4.
Their rule of 3 is fuck 3. That's all that is.
That comes in 3s. Makes sense.
But yeah, they're coming out with the Half-Life 4. I just wanted to mention that. So I have a question for you.
Which one?
Alright.
So what do you have?
I'm sir.
Do you have
But I am also sir. Nah, just kidding. Go ahead.
But have you had any experience with tabletop gaming?
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Outside Monopoly? No. But I've been interested in, and I've been seeing like a lot of hype for it online and stuff like that. I'd be wanting to sit down and try to play it, but the people I know that play it is extremely limited.
Well,
We are said people.
I just want to get on my soapbox real quick.
Oh shit!
Talk about say what's up gaming and black people. This is thing, like black people. When it comes to us, especially us as being like blerds and stuff, and us breaking through that barrier that is like the stereotype of geek stuff and nerd stuff only being for white people.
I had to look. I had to, cause I heard it.
But yeah, like we broke through that stereotype, right? Of having like stuff like comics and like movies and fucking Star Wars and Star Trek, all of the stuff that we see at like cons and stuff, right? Anime, etc., etc. We've seen all that stuff. We've broken that down, those barriers, and populated that space, right? Now we see more and more of us cosplaying and more of us being at cons and stuff, and being in panels and like making TV shows and all that sort of stuff, right? Making comic books and manga, right? And anime. What I think the next frontier, or what I would like to be the next frontier, at least in like a mass, is tabletop gaming.
Tabletop, the final frontier.
You may ask. Why, you may ask? Because I feel like
nobody's asking why.
I feel like we should be able to go into game shops and game stores and like hobby places and like be able to go and just play games and stuff. You know, I feel like when it comes to gaming, we can. What am I doing with my hands?
Sir, you're making it sound like it's 1956 for tabletop games. Like,
sir,
this is the color section. You play the raggedy versions. We play the new versions.
I'm just saying. How many black people? I've only seen like 2 black people in a dedicated tabletop gaming store. 2 black people. Outside of myself and the person I was with.
I'm about to say, you were with them.
So,
what do you mean?
So you brought one person with you. So there's only one in there.
No.
I mean,
you can't bring somebody in there, add me an equation.
But at the same time, okay, so you only had one because he doesn't really count.
No. I mean, outside of myself and the person I was with, I only saw like
you don't
2
count
people.
You don't count, so there's only one.
I don't have time for you right now.
Baby's Charlie Brown.
Like,
I'm just messing. He's actually
like,
black.
I gotta hold on. Wait a second.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Yes. Oh no. Why have you done this?
Where you going?
To get the game. Bruh, just get one of them. There are 3 different things for the same game. Just get one of them.
If you would like recommendations for at least like board games, because I haven't really gotten into like heavy like role playing games.
We haven't really gotten into like tabletop.
We haven't really gotten into like role playing games like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, like not like that. But yeah, one of the things that I would like recommend as far as like games to play, like with your friends and stuff.
5-minute dungeon.
Yeah, 5-minute dungeon. And there's also a Marvel version called 5-minute Marvel. Basically, the object of the game is to get through as many like doors that are in your way to get to the boss, to defeat the boss. It's a co-op game, so you play with your friends, and
Respect.
you play it with your friends, and basically, each player is a different kind of hero. One is like a warrior, a barbarian. One is a wizard. One is a paladin. One is a thief or a ninja, etc., right? So the whole game is to play with your friends to see if you can go through as many doors as possible to get to the boss, to defeat the boss and win the game.
Is the game played with cards and dice?
It's
just cards on this one.
Just cards
And a timer.
And a timer that you can download. Like they have an app for it.
And they have epic voice guy too.
Yes. Another game I recommend is Dungeon Mayhem. It's by Wizards of the Coast, the same people who make Dungeons and Dragons. It's a card game. It's competitive. You're playing against
it's like 5-minute dungeon, but against your friends.
Yes. So basically, you have different cards that have different abilities, and each character has different abilities that can either benefit them or hurt other people. And so you're basically just basic Yu-Gi-Oh rules, just draining their life count down this road.
Okay.
And the last one is my personal favorite, Dice Throne.
I can concur.
Yes, Dice Throne is a fun game to play with friends. It's basically the same as Dungeon Mayhem, but a little bit more complicated. So like,
this one you have cards and dice.
Yes, it's cards and dice, right?
Okay.
So basically,
okay, to summarize it, it's pretty much like you're a character and the person you're playing against is a character. The character has special abilities and whatnot. You roll the dice. Whatever the dice gets is a certain attack. Yeah, like if you get a certain order or whatnot, you get a certain attack. Cards you have in your hand, it can be used for something like to either re-roll or like to essentially give you more CP, and CP is essentially something you get each turn to be able to use the cards. So that way you're not just out here just spamming cards, every 5 seconds. But it's a really fun game. It really is.
Yeah, it's a thinking man's game.
Dude, I'm not gonna expose you right now.
Got it. But yeah.
Yeah, you got 5. Yeah, you get 5 die.
Yeah. At first, I'm not gonna hold you. At first, I really didn't know how to play this game, but the more you play, the easier it gets. Also, they're coming out with an expansion to this game called Dice Throne Adventure, and it's more of a co-op game where instead of battling your friends, you team up with them to defeat a boss.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You have my attention.
And I'm telling you, like, this game, like I've seen playthroughs of this game. This game is fun. It is really fun, and it's also kind of like, I just want to explain like the difference between Dice Throne Adventure and Dice Throne. So like, the way you get, how do I explain this? So like, the way you gain like points to do, or to like pay for cards and stuff like that, the ball, every time you move, it's like this. So you get like a map.
Wait.
Yes.
You were okay. Okay, you can go.
You
was out of sync for a second.
Okay. So basically, the way the game is going to be set up for Dice Throne Adventures, right? So there's different tiles that you have to go through that lead to different endpoints. So basically, the goal is to follow the map to find where the boss is, so that you can defeat it, but you don't know where the boss is. So like I said, there's different endpoints. So as you go through the map, there's going to be places where you're going to get stopped by minions and enemies that you have to defeat along the way, right? And along the way, as you're going through the map, going from tile to tile to find where the boss is gaining more power and is growing stronger and stronger.
Okay.
And I personally, as I play Dice Land, I hate that. I hate it so much.
Man, it sounds like an incentive. You know what I'm saying? It changes the ending up if you play it a lot, you know?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I hate it, and it's great that I hate it because it makes it that much harder and that much more challenging, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as of yet, those are the games that I recommend. Other black people, other Negroes, if you will.
I'm editing that out. That is not going. Other Negroes, sir. I'm gonna need you. Look, I'm gonna need you to take you and your 1956 adjectives and get the fuck out.
Other Afro Americans,
other chocolate people,
other chocolate people. It's a play.
I'm lying. I'm probably not gonna edit any of that out.
But yeah,
let it ride, man.
Got to.
How have you been adjusting to this quarantine?
I mean, I ain't have a choice. Motherfuckers don't come out. Stay home. So you know where I've been at? Been at home. I go to the grocery store every 2 weeks. I try to, you know what I'm saying? I go twice a week if I have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got young kids, so I don't want to like risk it, you know?
Yeah.
So I mean, I was going to Purdue. They shut everything down. Online classes. Even my summer classes got moved to online classes.
Same.
So it's just wild, man. I mean, people talk about the H1N1. That was also a pandemic, but Obama didn't tell my black ass to stay home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need nothing changed for me. Nothing skipped the beat. Shit just ran how it was supposed to. And a video of Vegas and like Manhattan, like just bone dry. You know what I'm saying? No people out there.
Vegas is shut the fuck down. Like I heard that like 500,000 people got like unemployed, like fired in Vegas, because like not a lot of their jobs is human interaction.
I know, man. It's crazy. Like I knew shit was real when they canceled the NBA. I'm like, we ain't playing basketball no more. We canceling everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of people lost their job and everything like that. It's unfortunate. This bullshit ass stimulus bill that got passed. People already got their Trump checks already.
You mean the Trump checks?
My Facebook full of niggas like, hey, I got my money. Yeah.
Yeah,
they got paid Friday. But as far as like me personally, how I'm adjusting to it, I mean, shit, I wake up. My kid's doing online school now. This shit's transition, so I get her started. I tell her what she needs to do. You know what I'm saying? Crack open my laptop, log into my Blackboard, see what I got going on, see what I got to do, what's coming up, what needs to be looked at, what I got to study real quick for. And I do that. My wife's she's in nursing school right now, so she's doing the RN shit. So she got like her biology classes and physics classes. So not physics, but whatever other science class she got online and shit. She starts the clinicals next semester.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good luck on that, because I was in a relationship with somebody who was going for nursing, and they had to do a lot. They had to study a lot, so.
And she's a smart girl, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got faith in her, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we gotta take turns doing school and stuff with the 3 kids, and the kids are always fighting. My two girls, the oldest girls, are always fighting. They getting tired of each other, man. I don't blame them, man. Like I ain't willing to take them out anywhere. I might take them somewhere to get. If doing like order our food like once a week, right, and do like a curbside pickup or contact delivery. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring them out to get them outside of those 4 walls. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're adjusting. We're about used to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know probably in the summertime. I'll say about August when the shit clears up. I'm gonna wait an additional 2 weeks before I start going out in public, man.
Oh yeah.
I need a barber so bad, man. So my camera not gonna come on for the whole summer, man. I can't do it. You're brave. I can't do it.
No, I'm stupid. There's a difference. Meanwhile, this is his regular look, so.
Right.
I'm sorry I roasted the fuck out of you, but you're my brother, so like I'm going to.
I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, right now I know haircut. Like this is too much even for me. Even for
everybody, man. Shit, I love it with, man. These barbers, man, they gonna have to get tipped real good.
Oh,
they gonna be busy too.
All you gonna hear is
Yep, revolving door heads coming through to get cut.
Oh yes, yo, the barbershop business is about to boom. Like as soon as this shit is over, that shit is gonna go through the roof. But you also said you were studying. I'm curious. What are you studying?
Audio went out. Say again.
I was saying. You said you was in school, right?
Yep.
What are you studying?
Human resources and development. I want to be the HR lady. I need me a nice little cush desk job. You know what I'm saying? I was in the army for 8 years. I'm done. I'm broken, bro. I was an electrician apprentice for like a year. I'm like, man, I can't live like this. I can't keep this up. I need me a cush ass desk job.
Okay, respect.
Yeah, I like that. Do you think we need classes right now?
Say again?
I said, do you think we need classes right now? Like, as fellow students, do you think we need classes right now? Like, in this time? During this time, I guess.
Yes. Because everybody's situation is unique, know what I'm saying? This could be a prime opportune time for you to level up. I'm trying my best. I'm juggling a lot, but I'm also still trying to level up. I'm trying to keep leveling up. That's why my pods come out like once a month. Cause I'm trying to level up, man. I'm trying to get all my shit straight. I'm trying to study, and it's just. I came from Washington, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was in a community college. I got my associates in business, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't take as much effort as it is now that I'm at Purdue, like a D1 school that's like big on like their numbers and shit. So it's like I have to put forth the extra effort from what I've been putting in. And I need all the time I can get.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, this online shit probably just saved me, man. Cause I was fucking at the point of like, damn, something's gotta change. I need to study more. Then boom, school's closed. That's a blessing right there. Ask and thou shalt receive.
Yeah.
This isn't the ideal situation.
No, not at all. But I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, because if we talking about it, look, my experience, I don't like it. I don't. Me personally, I don't. Because classes I already have, they're kind of content heavy, and like I've been trying to get by like however I can. I've been trying to make it and make do. And the reason why I say this and I don't like the classes is because I have something due damn near every day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, an assignment is due for a different class. And I had a Saturday class, which now since the quarantine has been canceled from meeting, but I still have to finish that work. So I have to remember to do that on the side. And that's just schoolwork. I'm not even talking about outside stuff. That's just schoolwork. So yeah, if anything, I really do not like classes right now. I understand that some people actually are really benefited from this. But me personally, I am not one of those. I would like to do one thing called relax, and I don't get to do that much anymore. But enough of my soap opera. Black, you got anything to say, or should we move on?
What can I say, man? Like, I feel like all this is just a lie. Even though I've had time to process everything, it's still kind of just unbelievable. Like, you don't really, of course you don't expect this to happen, but just the fact that it did, and the fact that this is our reality now, until all this is over, like, it's just wild to me. I feel very disconnected from like the school mindset personally, and like just dealing. It's like being home and just dealing with like all of this, just a lot, And then like even when it comes to like outside of school, and me I might not have a job this summer. I might not be able to work this summer. That's going into. That's bleeding. All this pandemic stuff is bleeding into next year. If it bleeds in next year, it's even worse. Like, I might not have money to get books to go to school.
That's wild.
Because I didn't get to work over the summer. So I really hope it's over by like May at the earliest. Definitely by June.
Sadly, I don't think it's gonna be done by May, man.
I mean,
definitely.
Rumor on the street is that they say that this virus can't live on the surface and a temperature greater than 80 degrees. So it might be like a midsummer thing.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. It's that like, because one thing that people can do, like, to just like to at least combat it some, is like breathing a lot of like essentially like use like a blow dryer. Just put it on high and whatnot. Just have it blow up your nose. Do it each night for like, I think it's like 20 minutes or whatnot, because from my understanding it lives like up here in your nose.
Sinus,
yeah. Then it moves to like your throat. But essentially, like, keep on doing this, like to get it and flush it out or something. But essentially, what needs to happen is that we need to stay all of our asses inside, unless you have to, inside. I always talk about how whenever me and Black and our friends are talking, I always just talk about how America's just fucking stupid. It's just so fucking stupid. Look, like how China has drive-through testing. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep on saying it. Drive-through testing. That is the most American thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Yet we don't do it. Think about that. Doesn't that sound like some American shit?
That's the reason we're in this situation.
Man, we in this. Look, part of the reason why we in this situation because Trump wanted to fucking fire the goddamn pandemic force. Look, he wanted to fire the only people that was here to do that one specific thing, to stop a virus from spreading. Look what happened. A virus spread. Now he's out here looking stupid, trying to cover his own ass.
Definitely some crazy times.
Yeah.
But we got anime to get us through it.
That's true. Anime and titties.
Speaking of anime and titties, what have y'all been watching recently? Outside
whoa! That is a hard transition.
Let me finish. Outside the aforementioned Bleach, what anime have you been watching?
You should have prefaced that because that just sounded wrong.
Alright, okay, let's go. One Piece, of course. I'm a Black Clover regular. I was watching Darwin's Game recently ended. I'm watching
Pause.
Plunder.
Pause. Pause. Hold on. Pause.
Yep,
You watched Darwin's?
it's one of the best animated last season.
Finally. I found somebody else who watches Darwin's Game. I've been preaching about this.
Yes.
I'm trying to
really
put everybody on myself, man. Like this shit, it's like the best shit that was on last season.
Y'all
One
want
of the last
me to
episodes,
step
though.
out for a bit so that way y'all can geek about it?
But continue.
What else I've been watching? Haikyuu. Hito no Sora. That's still running surprisingly. Plunder. My Hero Academia, of course. You know what I'm saying? All those big ones I'm watching. I had started watching was it Inspector? I stopped. Got pretty boring to me. Give me a second. I'll pull up my list.
Oh shit.
What was I gonna say? Have you seen the new My Hero Academia?
Yeah, man, day one.
Okay, just making sure because I mean, I feel like we talked about this before. Like the fact that you've seen it.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, good. Because that'll be first. I want to talk about anime first, and then we can maybe slide that movie. But I've been watching Konosuba. I've been watching Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I'm maxing my defense.
Yes, Maple's that OP, man.
I'm telling you. I've been telling you about this. Nobody's been listening to me. Nobody on Instagram. Nobody on the anime Instagram. All the big anime Instagram pages have not been covering this show. This show is stupid and I love it.
Yo, Maple's fucking. She's the GOAT, man. I fucks with it so hard. Normal.
I've been watching Konosuba, Bofuri, Darwin's Game. I've been watching Anger, and I started watching Gurren. It's great so far. I really like. I was hooked from like the first 2 episodes. It's a really great anime. Now I know why people love it so much. But yeah, you know what I really would want to see.
Tower of God. Better be watching it and reading it. The anime came out 2 episodes in. Crunchyroll.
Yo, you know what I want them to make into an anime?
What?
I don't know if y'all heard it. It's called God of High School.
That's coming out later in the year.
Word?
Yeah. Tower of God was Crunchyroll's first webtoon adaptation.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, it's right now. It's on episode 2 right now, and I'm a fucking manga reader. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. I rather manga, the colorful, captivating panels of art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. If you're not watching Tower, you need to get on it.
Yo, if you're not
reading it,
yeah, if you're not reading it, read it. If you're not reading fucking God of High School, go read that shit. Like when I tell you, my friend put me onto that shit 2 years ago. I'm still reading it, and I'm still here for all of it.
Jin Mori.
Bruh, all this shit. Look, I don't want to geek about this because that's a whole shit. Like webtoons got some sleepers, got some sleeper hits that people don't be talking about.
All the Korean and Chinese work, man. I fucks with it all.
Bruh, I'm telling you. Like, there's this other one that I was reading. I think it was called like Crunch or something like that. Fuck, I'm trying to think of it. Either way, like webtoons be going the fuck off. Like they really do. Man. But in any case,
sir.
Yes.
I just want to talk to you briefly about both free. I don't want to get hurt, so I'm maxing my defense.
You talking to me or him?
I'm talking to you, but yeah, I'm talking to both of you now. I genuinely want to talk about this. Because, sir, you need to watch both free. I don't want to get hurt, so I'm maxing my defense. Look, you know why? I know you don't have time right now, but when you do get time, watch it. Seriously, it's awesome. It's hilarious. It's really relaxing. For me personally.
It's very entertaining. It's hilarious too. I found myself laughing at it a lot.
I bet. No, trust me. I bet, because that sound. Look, titles like that usually allude to great anime.
Isekais.
Yeah, isekai especially. Just like Shield Hero. Shield Hero.
Yep, Rising of the Shield Hero. Hey, this season right now, there's one isekai. I'm an isekai junkie. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put that out there. You know what I'm saying isekai is my thing.
Yeah.
Kind of upset they pushed back the Sword Art Online. It's supposed to come out this season, but because of the COVID-19 bullshit, they pushed it back to summer 2020. Also, while I'm on the point of announcing stuff, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Season 2 is coming back out in October.
Nice.
But this season right now, when I'm watching for like as far as isekai goes, it's the anime is called My Next Life as a Villain to Doom. And essentially what it's about is about this girl who was born to no fault, and her past life Huh?
You said born to know what? I'm sorry, the audio keeps on jumping in and out.
A noble, you know what I'm saying? She's up there as far as like the hierarchy goes. But she bumps ahead and realizes that she's had a past life in what we call Earth. Right, and that she's living inside of a game that she's played, and the person that she character is the villain of the game. And no matter how she played the game as a person, the villain always dies. So now she's trying to play the game, which is her life, without dying. And she like talks to herself with all these personalities. It's fucking dope. It's hilarious. It's
awesome.
2 episodes right now. It's on Crunchyroll. It's one of the newer seasons because the spring 2020 season jumped April 1st, and there's some other isekais out there that I'm watching, like The Eighth Son. Are you kidding me? So far, it seems straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna turn it down. Oh, what's this one shit I seen today? Hold on, I can't pronounce this shit. I'm about to throw it up on my screen.
All right. And also one that I was thinking about was the one I was actually thinking about was the Overly Cautious Hero.
Yeah,
that was hilarious too.
You use the official sites. Good on you.
Nice.
I'm bougie, man. I like to watch shit on my TV. You know what I'm saying? Free of ads and free of computer aids.
That is accurate as to what they are called, as to what they are. Yo, Dragon Ball Super. Yo, have either one of y'all read know what's going on with the manga right now?
I just remember something.
What?
Sir, have you seen Beastars yet?
No.
I haven't seen furry porn yet.
Yeah.
I'm about to do a list though. But this shit right here, man. This shit right here is fucking fire.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
It's kind of weird, but I like it so far.
Okay, cool. Got the Invader Zim dog in the background. That's nice.
That's just transformed. This guy right here, the middle guy, transforms into that. He doesn't know why. This is basically look like a costume, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's able to climb into the suit that who he is now. Yeah, it's weird, man. Yeah, but it's fucking good so far.
That is a nightmare fuel. You see that shit at night at the wrong angle, you're fucked.
And it's good. What else am I watching out here? You guys watch Kingdom?
Watch what?
I do not.
I don't watch it either, but it's back for its 3rd season. People are like it, so Oh, this is one. What's it called? Let me see if it's on this. This right here. This right here is a sleeper right here too. That I also recommend. Yeah, it's taking forever.
Agent Man.
The Millionaire Detective, Balance Unlimited. This one I also recommend.
What is that about?
Okay,
Millionaire
so
Detective, duh.
yeah, so that guy behind the dude in the black, he's on this police task force, whatever. He recently got fired from like one of the top divisions, and they're either in Korea or they're in Japan. But he got fired, so now he's working at the local. And the guy in the black was also a former cop, but he was trained over in England, was like the MI6. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he got put in charge of that guy's police unit, and this guy does what he wants. Because the balance unlimited means he has unlimited money. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing whatever the fuck he wants. He bought somebody's car right off of him. The guy asked for 300 million. He gave him 3 billion. He's like, keep the change. It's dope. It's like it's drawn like a slice of life, but it's like a detective series. I guess we'll call it that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's
Like,
a drama sci-fi. This is labeled right there, but it's good as fuck.
But yeah, 3 million, bitch. Keep the change. You filthy animal.
I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was gonna be about when you said unlimited balance. I just thought it was just a dude, and his power was that he could just balance really well.
His power is money.
That is a better power.
Yeah.
It's only one episode so far, so that's pretty much what I'm watching right now. I know I cut you off. What were you about to say before I went into this anime rant?
Who?
Black.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Yeah, I forgot.
I don't remember. But yeah, like I remember now. I would want to see a battle. If I know Death Battle wouldn't make this, but I would love to see a death battle between like the Shield Hero from the Rising of the Shield Hero and Maple from Beaufort. I don't want to get hurt, so max out my defense. That would be good. That would be a really good death battle.
Would it?
Yes.
I think if my guy don't go in there knowing about Maple's Devour skill, he can get ate up. And if his squad's not there to help him, if it's a 1v1,
if it's a one-on-one fight, yeah, it's gonna be a one-on-one fight.
No, if it's a one-on-one fight, yeah, Shield Hero probably get fucked up. Like, no. A better battle, I think, would be Maple and overly cautious Hero.
That would be. It would probably never take place though, because my guy's too overly cautious. Yo, how that shit ended though, like it threw me for a loop. They got like super sad and like, damn.
Yeah, I'm just like,
yeah,
bruh, it just came from every goddess wanting. Okay, spoiler one in case you haven't seen it. You really need to go see it. I'm gonna put a timestamp right here to be able to watch it. Yo, it came from every goddess wanted to fuck the shit out of him to, oh no, this shit got sad. This shit got sad really quick. And it's not like it was forced. It was actually fucking sad.
Jay was really dying because he used to Iron Maiden twice.
Yeah, and the crazy shit about it is that like.
Wait,
repeat
pause,
that.
Rewind. You said Iron Maiden. We're talking about the overly cautious.
I'm calling it Iron Maiden because it's basically the same thing.
No, like legit. No,
it's basically the same thing.
Yo, you know what's funny about that shit? What's funny is that me and him literally had a whole argument about that. Literally, it was like a good 2-3 months ago because you were saying like Iron Maiden. Like, nigga, what are you talking about Iron Maiden? That's not the move. Like, but no, I know what you mean. Talk about the fucking Gate of Valhalla. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Fucking
Yes, the
Iron
Gate of Valhalla. The Gate of Valhalla and the Iron Maiden are basically the same thing. basically the same thing.
But they're different names.
You know what'd be really cool?
What?
If I can just imagine Death Battle if somehow like between Overly Cautious Hero, Shield Hero and Beaufry and Maple, if Maple ate through the. What if Maple what if Maple got trapped inside like an Iron Maiden or inside the gates of Valhalla and just ate through? Like,
that should be okay. Fuck.
Yeah.
Cause like Maple.
But can we also talk about how
Thank you so much.
Yeah, fucking grandson. Who?
Sir. Oh, that reminds me. I downloaded Grand again.
Okay.
How was that? I keep seeing these damn.
Oh, it's fun. I like the crossover with Crunchyroll anime because I got it when they were doing my
Boku
the time I got reincarnated with a slime. They did a crossover with Grand Summoners, and I played it then. And it was cool. It was fun.
What is Grand Summoners exactly? I have a vague idea, but I want to be sure it's what I'm thinking of.
What do you think it is?
Sir, give me the answer.
But I want to know what your vague idea is.
I
first.
don't care what you think my idea is.
Okay.
Tell me what it is.
So it's basically a gacha game / like RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can like get different heroes and stuff, and they battle monsters and stuff, and like go through dungeons and stuff.
Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, you can have that. I'm good. I don't like those type of games.
Oh, that reminds me. A game that I just found out on my phone that's like actually really fun to play. It's called.
You fucking say Raid Shadow Legends. I'm getting off this goddamn call.
It's not Raid Shadow Legends. even though it was the best-selling game of 2019. But yeah, it's called two of them. One of them is called Void Tyrant, and the other one is called Rogue Adventure. It's really good. I really enjoy those games. But I literally played Rogue Adventure like all day today. After I finished my work.
You should get money for reviewing because that was very detailed, very.
But yeah, Rogue Adventure, it's like you're playing as different classes and are trying to get through different levels and stuff. And you play different combat cards and magic cards that have different effects. You get like 3 mana and 1 mana. 1 mana per card, and you get 3 max, but other cards allow you to replenish your mana and give you max and up your max mana. It's really I recommend it. Anyway, yeah. Please watch Beaufry. I don't want to get hurt, so max my defense.
Yeah, we'll do.
Because honestly, both like Maple is really just overpowered, and it's really fun to see her gain a new form or a new ability or a new skill and just like use it to its full potential.
Okay, bet. I don't know why I just thought about like when y'all was talking about Bleach coming back. I was like, at least y'all got Bleach. I mean, like Hunter x Hunter shit ain't coming back for us. So also that reminds me, Darwin's Game. Mm-hmm.
Sir, Darwin's Game is a great. I was about to say game. It's a great anime.
It is.
It is a great
Story,
game.
the animation, even the sound effects are on point.
I'm not gonna lie, the story, it's good. The animation, it's not bad. It's just kind of basic. It's kind of. At first, I didn't like it, but then, like as I watched, I was like, okay, I don't mind it. It's not that great. Like it's not
you
that
blasphemer! How dare you!
Like, cause I like stylish anime, like JoJo, and Gurren Lagann, etc. One that you can like tell
Bebop?
that it's like, yes.
Okay.
One that you can tell like what anime this is and where it came from and stuff, you know? And I feel like Darwin's Game doesn't really have that. And on the basic. It's on the basic side of like animation, of anime animation. You know, anime styles.
Oh.
But yeah, I like it because of its story and because of the characters and the powers.
In the 11 episodes, I think Kaname's growth was exponential.
Oh, of course.
From beginning to end.
He went from he went from what is this game? I don't know how anything works to I know how to use my powers. And I can manipulate you into doing what I want.
It's definitely very entertaining.
Yes, it is. If you just so happened to end up in Darwin's game, what kind of ability would you want?
The what is it called? The cycle?
Yes.
If I had to have one, it'd probably be that I forgot the person's name. The kid with the ice powers and the two personalities.
Yeah.
Being able to manipulate ice, any form of water anywhere. That's probably on paper the most OP.
So you basically want to be a waterbender?
Yeah.
Okay.
The water everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere. He could be OP if he knew what he was doing. He or she. I know they have like different personalities and they change genders.
I mean, yeah, because like I think isn't the story like, one person died and there's like I want to wish them back. Something
Yeah,
like that.
some shit like that. But they just certified crazy.
Sir?
Yep.
If you could have a special ability in Darwin's game, even though you don't know anything about this anime, you haven't watched it yet, what? So let's be more generic.
I don't know what the fuck. What powers do they have?
Basically, you have. It's not limited to anything.
So the main character's power is to touch something and be able to recreate at any time.
Like,
that's a fucking broken ability.
Hey, it can't be like literally everything. It's just.
And he could also manipulate the build up. He can manipulate the weapons like a fire faster and shit like that.
This nigga's a fucking Green Lantern. What the fuck?
Pretty much.
He literally thinks he just imagine if you could just think, oh, I wish I had a gun in my hand. Boom, now you have a gun in your hand.
This nigga's a fucking Green Lantern. What the fuck? What the? Okay, that's a broken ability if used correctly. Continue.
But yeah,
I don't know what to base it off of. Like, you just mentioned a fucking waterbender, and now you have the fucking Green Lantern. I don't know the logistics of this fucking anime.
Okay, sir. Okay, let me use some of the lore to like specify. Okay, think of an ability that you would have that you could just instinctively know what to just do it. You know, it's like that.
Just instinctively know how to do?
Yes. You instinctively know how to do it. Bro, what's the first thing that you come to your head when you think of power?
You said instinctively know what to do. I immediately thought of fucking blast shooting from my hands for some reason.
Boom. They have it. You want to know something interesting? I was thinking about web shooters. I don't know why. I would just like pew pew, Spider-Man.
Ew. No, the way you said pew pew. You just sounded so sassy. Pew.
But yeah, that's the thing that I was thinking of, like Spider-Man. I don't know why. I just did.
Oh, that's disgusting. Anyway, so. Anyway, speaking of comics, Are you how into comics are you?
For me,
Yes.
like you talking about the traditional like DC Marvel comics?
Yeah.
Not so much as I used to as a child.
I'm gonna be real.
Unfortunately,
Only reason why I know about comics is because of Comics Explained and Comicstorian. That's really it.
I'm kind of weak in that department.
Okay, that's fine. Well, do I want to bring this up again?
Yes, do it.
Okay, so,
Because I want to know what he thinks about it. Yeah.
Okay, so which one? Because both of them are bad. Which one?
What do you mean? Which one?
What do you mean? What I mean?
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. The New Warriors.
Okay, so backstory. Marvel in the 90s came out with these X-Men called, they weren't X-Men, with these heroes called the New Warriors. They were heroes that were essentially cool for the time, such as Night Thrasher. I only say his name because that's the only one I know. Now, they came out with New Warriors recently. The comic was supposed to be coming out sometime this month, actually. They have a few heroes, right?
Yeah.
One hero is named Trailblazer. She is an overweight girl whose power is she doesn't have a power, she just has a magical backpack that's a pocket dimension. That's the first one. Then we have B negative.
Don't forget the fact.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't forget the fact.
She doesn't have control over what the fuck comes out of the bag.
No, I was gonna say don't forget the fact that she's Native American. Okay.
Yeah, she's Native
That's
American. Essentially, from the design, she looks like Native American Dora. I don't know. Was that just me? I just heard a whole laugh in the background. Okay, that was just me, I guess. So,
Heard it too.
yeah, I was saying, like, I know it wasn't just me, but in any case, yo, Black, you need to get your background checked out, bro. You got fucking spirits haunting your background. Anyway, so
What can I say?
So then we have B negative, right? Who is a teenage goth kid who's also through a very what was the word? What was the word again? Through a very unconventional blood transfusion.
A very rogue.
Rogue blood transfusion, right? Yeah. Yes, them. Those fuckers.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull up the article.
Please pull up the article. Because I actually read a little bit more on it. And, like, I forgot what the fuck was said. I had to reread that shit. Because that was just sad. Look. Then. Oh, yeah. He has the blood of Morbius. The vampire, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is the nigga to the right who's looking away all broodingly in 2000-ish. Then we have the two to the left, Snowflake and Safe Space. Yeah. Snowflake and Safe Space.
They're psychic twins.
The creativity.
No, they're psychic-er.
All twins are psychic, but
they're psychic-er.
But we're psychic-er.
Safe Space.
Mind you, we're only saying this because that's what's officially in the actual shit. Look, if you can read it.
In the description.
Yeah, I see it right here on the Google Images.
They're psychic-er.
Yo, what?
Just to be sure.
We are not making this up. This is not our OCs.
This is not OC. Trust me, if this was OCs, we would smack ourselves in the goddamn dick. Anyway.
If this was our original character, we would do so much better.
We literally, shameless plug, we literally had an entire episode talking about how they could actually be good, but what Marvel probably won't do with them because they probably won't think that fucking far ahead. So, we have Snowflake and Safe Space. Mind you, Safe Space ability is that he can make force fields, but he can't be in the force field. That's Safe Space.
Force fields in the force field.
He can make force fields. Safe Space is the one in the pink. Safe Space can make force fields, but he cannot be in said force field. He can make force fields for others and anything else except for himself. Then we have his non-binary sister, Snowflake. Snowflake, their ability is that they can throw shuriken-shaped snowflakes. That's all that's listed. That's it. That is all. Come back tomorrow for the rest of it.
And they black.
Yes, they're black. I was saving this one for last because it is the most hilarious and stupid and it makes no goddamn sense. The nigga that's standing in the motherfucker that's standing in the middle with that looks like a green Cyclops but with a worse visor. His name is Screen Time. His powers is essentially equivalent that of a fucking Google search. Literally.
Safe to say I won't be reading this.
Oh no. The best part about Screen Time. You know his backstory? You know how he got his powers? Do you know how?
I know.
Oh yeah, I know you know. Oh, we fucking know you know. We know you know this atrocity of a fucking backstory. He got his powers from being exposed to his uncle's experimental internet gas.
Hey, his grandfather's.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
His grandfather's experimental internet gas.
Internet gas.
Internet gas.
Internet flatulence, if you will.
Say that out loud and think to yourself, what fucking sense does that make in life?
Yo.
In life.
Internet gas.
The internet.
Yo. The internet booted.
That's straight cheeks.
Apparently, so is that gas.
This man said, "I'm gonna make a machine so that the internet can fart." I'll put it into a container, and I will sell this stuff. It'll be a gold mine. Nobody else will come up with it.
Fucking internet gas. What in the ever-loving,
the kid said,
ever-holy, whole heil, fuck, it's goddamn internet gas.
The kid said, "Grandpa, what's this?" He opens it up and
he just sniffs it.
No, it just all in his face. It's like, this isn't good. I don't feel so good.
I wonder what Google search smells like.
Filth.
I wonder what Bing smells like.
Ew! That smells disgusting. You don't have to smell that to know that. That shit is a 2000s college dorm. That shit is unkempt and smelly as fuck.
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. This shit just like, it's just so bad. Because they're trying so hard to appeal to Gen Z. Like, it's literally the concept is Yo, what if the new Warriors, right? But for Gen Z.
Oh,
that's the idea.
It's even worse with Children of the Atom.
Oh my fucking look. Do you like X-Men at all?
No. I'm gonna say no. Outside of the select people.
Okay.
Do you like the main X-Men team?
Yeah.
The main roster.
Well, prepare for them to be in Gen Z, because that's what the fuck Children of the Atom are.
Wait a second. Hold on, you gotta.
Like Cyclops, Wolverine, fucking Beast, Gambit, Jubilee, those.
They're the main motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler, Jean Grey Phoenix, Angel,
Okay, fuck you.
No, he's just a guy that can fly.
And that's a power. Shit, he's fly.
He's a rich guy that can fly. He's
Tony Stark.
No, he's basically Kite Man with actual wings.
You mean Kite Man that's actually useful?
No, a Kite Man that can actually. But yeah, you're right. A Kite Man that's actually useful. But anyway, imagine the main X-Men team, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if they had sidekicks.
I mean, wasn't Xavier a psychic?
No, not psychic. Sidekick.
Sidekick.
Oh, side like Robin's copy.
Yes.
Yeah, like that shit you had in the 2000s.
Now imagine if they did other stuff.
What is other stuff? Like had a job?
No, not having a job. Not something useful like that.
You know,
running a mutant subreddit, or
being part of Gen Z, because that's important.
Having a Instagram or TikTok, or better yet, making mutant music. Mutant music. What is that? What is that?
Is that music evolve over time?
Like a slice of life. X-Men anime.
The worst part about it?
Oh, tell him.
We don't even know if they're actual mutants or not. That's the thing. We don't even know if they're. It could be the way that they introduce these characters, the way they talk about these characters. We have no idea what these characters are going to be like once this comic comes out.
That's not the worst part. That's not the worst part. You know what the worst part is?
What?
They have the exact same powers as the person they're a sidekick to. They have the exact same powers. There are no variations.
Damn near the same costume too.
Damn me. Look up Children of the Atom real quick. Blerd, I'm gonna need you to look up that shit real quick and just look at this fuck shit. Please. Just Children of the Atom. For fuck's sake. Oh my gosh.
This right here?
Yes.
They have the same powers, same outfits, damn near.
Yeah, look at. Okay, so you already see the Cyclops clone, right?
Yeah.
You know who the girl to the right is supposed to be? I'm pretty sure you can tell.
Gambit.
Yes.
Nightcrawler.
Yes.
It's not Jean, is it?
Yes. Yes. The new protege is a dude. So it's John Gray probably. I don't.
An angel.
Yes.
A black angel.
Shut the fuck up.
It's so trash.
Yes. Yes.
We really run out of ideas out here, huh?
You want to know something even better, even more interesting than that?
What it is.
Well, two things. One, they were the Children of the Atom book and the New Warriors. They're created by two different people, but the story I think is written by the same person.
You know, because they all had to be part of Gen Z. Gotta be cool, gotta be hip, gotta be relevant. That was about as cringy as probably these characters are gonna be.
You know what's the second part? It's really sad.
What is it?
These are the first batches of characters to come out after the late great Stan the Man Lee himself passed. It's been like what, 2 years now? 2 years?
2 years since
yeah, these are the first brand new characters to come out since his.
Well, the new words are actually new. Children of Adam.
Like I said, they probably had this in the vault. Stan probably said no to these.
Stan the Man Candace.
Yes, he probably did. He probably said nah, just not it.
So I didn't make these characters for you to literally make the same characters.
And have what's called moderating a mutant sub and making mutant music are not personality traits. It's a hobby.
Those are not characteristics. Those are hobbies.
A hobby. Also, to make things even sadder, comic book stores are dying because it's pandemic.
No, because of these books.
They're the main. They're the most affected, the worst casualties in this war against COVID-19.
Especially with everything being so online, I can see it.
Like I was listening to Fat Man Beyond, like Kevin Smith's podcast, right? And he was talking about how he was concerned because he owns not a chain, it's only like one. He owns a comic book shop himself called the Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, and he was talking about whether or not comic book stores would survive like the pandemic, being that they still have to pay like for rent and stuff, you know, like actual stuff to maintain the store.
Mm-hmm.
And since they aren't getting people are coming in and buying comics and stuff and having to pick, even like being able to pick up books and stuff. And even when it comes to like the publisher, like I think Diamond, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like Diamond Comics, something like that.
Yeah.
So usually like back in the day when DC and Marvel was still like big and stuff, Marvel went under like bankruptcy and stuff before. I think the only thing they had left was like, I think they sold like television rights, like back when they sold like movie rights and stuff. They sold it to Fox and all this other stuff just to keep Marvel like afloat, right?
Yeah.
And there were like two I think the publisher for Marvel and DC, there were like two different publishers. After that, all that stuff happened, that publisher went down. And that the publisher for like DC Comics, Diamond, that Diamond, I forgot what the full name is, but they're the only like sole distributors, like sole publishers and stuff for those comics. So that's literally the only way you can get like printed books. That is terrible.
That
Times
is
are changing, man.
no, but you know what you said, like stuff shutting down due to this pandemic. You know what I just thought about and just remembered. I just remembered that
What?
that's just sad as shit. Is hilarious, sick as fuck. Fucking GameStop. GameStop claiming themselves as an essential business.
That's tough. That is tough.
Not gonna lie, it's the only place I could find Animal Crossing at. They were pretty essential last week.
Yeah.
They're not that essential. They're not that essential. There's a nifty tool called the internet, and we can buy things off of there now. GameStop is not essential. They are really just trying to stay the fuck afloat, which is hilarious to me. Okay.
Pause. Sir.
That is fucking fire. You just gonna stunt on us like that? That's crazy.
I'm just gonna leave right there. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna stunt on us like that real quick, and then you're gonna replay it. Then you're gonna replay it. That's crazy.
I tapped the mouse. That's my B. Right there.
That's impressive, man. We need one of those.
Yeah,
I got it from Fiverr.
That makes sense.
The logo and the animation part was like two different projects.
Man, when I get money, I might have to consider doing that.
Man, fuck when you get money. Make money now. Shit.
But yeah, man, like as far as goals and stuff go towards like podcasts and like towards just like being a content creator and stuff, like right now I'm trying to get to being a Twitch affiliate. I'm almost there.
You got those stream numbers?
The thing, because the way the Twitch affiliate program works, is that you're supposed to be able to stream at I think on eight different days. Seven different days.
7 different days. Have an average of at least 3 people.
3 concurrent viewers. Have at least 50 followers and be able to have up to like 8 hours streaming total.
What's your Twitch? App on my phone. I do got the app. I'm about to follow.
Shameless plug.
Twitch.tv/BlackCharlieBrown. Twitch.tv/
I'm not even gonna hold you. Like Black Charlie Brown, like Black really like got me inspired to start streaming and shit. Like legit. Not the other night. It was like a few days ago. Like he was streaming and shit. I'm just like, fuck it. Now I want to start streaming. I just started streaming fucking Fortnite because I was playing it, and the only reason why I'm playing it is because I had a gift card that was used for that, so I got the pass, and I'm not trying to waste that pass. That's really it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I've been streaming like every day this.
It's quarantine time, man. That's all we can do.
I don't have anything else to do. But yeah, I've been streaming like every day this week. It's been fun for the most part. The thing that I need right now, I would love to have, is just like people coming to my streams so I can like talk while I'm on stream.
I'm saying the thing is that like you just gotta learn how to talk to yourself, and then some people will comment on some shit that you're saying. Cause that's how it was when I was doing that. I was literally just over here just talking and reacting to what the fuck was going on to the game, and it was a lot of profanity and a lot of craziness, but it was still just me being audible and shit. And then people was commenting on what the fuck I was saying. Then I was able to respond to them and shit. But it's you gotta be able to talk to yourself a lot.
Narrate.
That part.
Like I would love to just have conversations about like Two Eyes.
Hi.
Why don't we have a YouTube? Why don't we have a Twitch?
What? Just talk about for the podcast in general?
Yeah, like why don't we just like stream games and stuff? Because I know we did that back in the day, but we haven't like ventured out and do that again.
Okay. My thing is that like, if I was to do it, I could do it. I just gotta let people know. Because at the same time, like, I got some good like feedback from the live stream I did. So maybe I could like hop on Twitch and some shit, just play a game.
Because I'm just saying, like you, even you, Blerd, like these requirements to be a Twitch affiliate are like easy.
I don't think I have a problem with this stuff. How long do you guys stream for a day?
A day, like, well,
good question.
You have to stream up to, I think, like in the span of a month, you have to stream at least like 8 hours.
Oh, in a month, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad at all.
Do that in a day.
Exactly. He did half of that the other day.
But yeah, easy. I've already gotten between the time I originally streamed and like now, because I've been going on and off like a lot because of school and everything. But I've gotten like 13 followers.
14
followers.
Hey.
It's really just not. It's not that hard to become a Twitch affiliate, and if you really hard and like go beyond that, you can in no time. Like it really won't be that hard.
Yeah, you gotta go plus ultra, man.
Plus ultra.
Indeed.
But yeah, what's the saying? The way.
Since we plugging shit, hey yo, y'all go check out my YouTube, 2 eyes 2 space I apostrophe yes, and check out the YouTube for the pod. Matter of fact, if you're already here, I'm pretty sure you're already on the YouTube channel, so kudos to you. And if you're on Spotify, go to YouTube, anything .period podcast. Check us out. You get to see what you hear.
Yes.
Great experience.
But yeah, man. To Paul Blart, something a little more interesting, I guess, than us. Content creation and stuff like that. Are you a fan of WWE?
Oh shit, not this again.
Not anymore. Growing up, it was like a staple in the household, but
Yes.
like things like it's not the same.
I said, look, Blerd, yo, I feel the exact same way.
Cause me and Two Eyes, we've been talking a lot.
We've been going back and forth on this shit a lot. Cause
over the past few like weeks, I guess.
Past few months.
Past few months. But
I
want to know what your take, your thoughts on WWE, just like professional wrestling. Like, just how do you have a disdain, a dislike, a disinterest, a
something?
So as far as wrestling goes, do I dislike it? No. Will I bash anybody for watching it? No. I just kind of grew out of it because, I grew up in the Attitude Era. I had like the peak of fucking wrestling, in my opinion. WCW, WWF, WWF before
Yes.
the E.
Federation.
Yeah.
Not entertainment.
Even some ECW cat.
Oh yeah, facts. Tommy Dreamer is still that nigga to this day.
I just grew away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my childhood favorite is no longer wrestling. I mean, after a certain point, I didn't care about the new guys. I think the last new guy that I gave a shit about was Johnson.
Damn.
Yeah.
That
I'm
was
dating
it.
myself.
Yeah, I'm
It's like the real. It's like the real guy. That's what it's, like the real guy era.
Oh yeah, that was.
John Cena like started.
That was back. Yeah, that was. What you're talking about was back when that was rapping John Cena.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna hold you. He actually had some bars. He actually had some bars. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Okay,
10% bars, 90% gimmick.
But the thing about it is that
Culture appropriation, but we ain't gonna.
Absolutely. I'm not saying that at all. That was absolutely culture fucking appropriation. He was trying to capitalize on fucking Eminem being as popular as he fucking was at the time. But
that might have even been after Eminem.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was capitalizing on Eminem. Like, bro, didn't he come out like in like fucking like it was like early 2000s. Eminem was like at his peak in the early 2000s. Fuck, when did John Cena come out? I need to check that now. Cause I know that same era. Go ahead.
But as I was saying, I can totally get that. Me being somebody that
2002
didn't really grow up.
2002, yeah, that was definitely during the Eminem era.
I was 12.
No, I'd say he debuted in 2002. Sorry to cut you off, like, go ahead.
But yeah, me being somebody that like, when I was younger, I kind of like dipped into wrestling. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Until I learned it was fake, and then I dipped out of it, and then now like coming back into it.
Doing the quotations for it, nigga.
It's WWE. Well, professional wrestling isn't fake; it's scripted. Two different things.
That's fake.
The athleticism is real. The injuries are real. The storylines and personas are not real.
Look.
Unless sometimes fish. Sometimes they kind of bleed together. Sometimes, rarely they do, but for the most part, they're fake.
Look.
Scripted.
I don't care about the personas being fake. That's fine. That's the point. They're a persona.
Can I finish? Though I was so with me kind of like dipping in, then dipping out, and dipping back in, because one of my friends
double dipping.
One of my friends are really into wrestling, so much so that he wants to be a professional wrestler, right? And so I think like a couple years ago, he invited me over to his house to watch like Money in the Bank, and that kind of ignited my like interest in wrestling again. And as I watched matches and as I like listened to podcasts like the New Days Feel the Power podcast and like After Bell with Corey Graves and stuff, right? I have grown a great appreciation for like wrestling in the WWE, like outside of the ring, just all encompassing, just like the business, you know.
I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
But I don't have nobody to put me on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to pull up and watch it myself.
Oh,
of course.
Oh, no, trust me. Look, I was just like you, right? Then a homeboy, right? Another one of our friends, really, really dope dude, put me on to like fucking, like, you know, like, have you heard about like Japan Pro Era? And Pro Era Japan wrestling?
No.
That's fucking amazing. AEW, I heard, is going the fuck off. Like there's actually other wrestling outlets out there that's actually like really good as opposed to WWE right now. And I say right now because look, I'm in that same boat. Growing up, that was a staple in my fucking household. That was a staple in my house. Like when I tell you, I knew everybody. Like we used to get wrestling games, everything from SmackDown vs. Raw to SmackDown Bring the Pain to Legends of Wrestling 2.
What do you know about WCW versus NWO?
Oh yes, Nitro, bruh.
No Mercy.
Ooh, yes. Bet.
I used to be up on all that.
Bruh, yo, the shit that came out on the 64 though, that shit was fire. That shit was tough.
Yeah.
That shit was tough. Yo, like I had the my gaming with fucking WWE is like goes so far back like to that, and also like to Raw. It came out on the Xbox. It was the title was literally just Raw, and I played the fuck out of that shit. Like I had SmackDown versus I had when it was still SmackDown versus Raw before it became 2K whatever. I had SmackDown versus Raw 08, 09, and was it 2010? No, it was 09, 08, and 07. Look, that was my shit. I love the eras before, but when I found out that it was fake, that threw me off and made me not care. The last person I was interested in that was a new guy was Finn Balor. Look, I know it's a weird name, but trust me, dude looks interesting as hell. He actually looks like really good. But my gripes with the WWE now is just, look, I already know the storylines are scripted, which already turned me off, but I'm like, okay, a good storyline can still get you in even when you know it's scripted, right? But the thing about it is that, like, Black showed me an episode like a good month or so ago. I predict, look, out of the whole episode, I predicted at least a good 3 things that happened before it happened. Like, it's gotten repetitive. That's the thing that hurts me, is that it's gotten repetitive. I gotten disillusioned to it. Like, I know what's gonna happen, sadly. And like some of the finishes, like did you know that fucking Ric Flair's daughter is wrestling now?
Damn.
Yeah. But
why are you surprised?
Family business though. I get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like the Rock's daughter is in she's not in NXT, but she's at.
Yeah, but at the same time, The Rock is already a legacy. What do you mean? That's already a legacy.
Yeah, true.
His pops was wrestling. His uncle was wrestling. Jimmy, look. Superfly Snuka was that motherfucker. Okay. Look. What's so funny is that, like, he's into it now, but, like, me and you, we know, like, the history of the shit. That's the weird part about it. But like, yeah, The Rock was already part of legacy. He's the 2nd generation. The fucking Usos are 3rd generation.
Rocky Maivia.
Exactly. The thing about it is that, like with Ric Flair's daughter, her finisher is so fucking sloppy that anybody can get out of it. It's not a finish. Look, one thing that was different from like the 2000s and the 90s and the Attitude Era and all that shit was that when you did a finisher, it looks like a fucking finisher. When you did it, it looked like nobody's getting up from that shit.
Nobody says, like, the caveat on that, goddamn, nobody sold a stunner better than The Rock.
Nobody sold a stunner better than yes, when he got hit with it, oh my gosh. This man would do 3 somersaults in the ring while he's on his back.
Hey, Vince too.
Yo, oh my goodness. Vince would do a double backflip and then land on his face like, oh my gosh, JL, this is a real slobber knocker. Look. You don't know excitement and hype until you hear JL saying slobber knocker live while you're watching the fucking fight. You don't know hype until that moment. Yo. I'm sorry. You're making me relive good memories, man. But I'm saying,
what are you talking about it?
Yes, because look, I love it, but I can't stand it now. Well, now I can't stand it. I don't like it now because it's repetitive, and like I was trying to say, the finishers don't look like finishers. whenever the fucking whenever Kane will pick you up and slam you, that look like that took the air out of your lungs. That look like you was done. Tombstone Power Driver, that works. He's done. The FU, that works. He's done. The fuck, even the Great Khali, when he slapped the shit out you, this nigga's 7'3". When he slaps the shit out you, you look like you feel every bit of it. Every bit of it. When The Rock, even when shouldn't make sense, it was still entertaining enough. Like when when The Rock did the fucking not rock bottom, when he was just like
people's elbow.
Yes, the people's elbow. Just
throwing the elbow bands. Yeah.
Jump over the bitch. Come back. Even if it didn't make sense, like when John Cena did the 5-knuckle shuffle, like the shit didn't make sense, but it looked like it was effective.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Stone Cold Stunner, that shit look like that would put you on your ass real quick. Like, oh my goodness. Like there's like Mankind. Even though it was stupid, he put a fucking sock in your mouth and suffocated you until you stopped moving.
Sir.
Yo, like when I tell you, like, cause the reason why I bring this up is because whenever you have something like a finisher, it's supposed to look like whatever you did was so unique or that you did it so well that it's your own. A DDT is anybody's move. A spear is anybody's move, but Edge made that shit his own. JBL made the clothesline his own. The clothesline from Hell like that will knock you on your ass in a second. You get a clothesline from that nigga, you like, oh no, that nigga's dead. He's dead. You get a spear from Edge. Fuck out my face. You're done. There is no waking up.
Oh yeah, I know. One of the things that so I was listening to an interview on After the Bell. It was with John Cena, right? And he was talking about, like, I think I told you about it. He was talking about like improvisation and say superstars have like the athleticism, right? Yeah. And like the technical knowledge of like wrestling stuff, but they don't have the improvisation. So he said it was like playing. That's what today's superstars lack, and I kind of understand it when you're talking about like
the showmanship.
The showmanship when it comes to like professional wrestling.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that I want to see. You know, I want to see what.
It was more entertaining when it was Federation.
I want to see what you would think about WrestleMania 36.
That's just the interesting. That's just the interesting page.
Because I heard it was like really good. Everything was really good.
Yeah, I heard they went the fuck off, even though nobody was there.
Because nobody was literally nobody.
Literally.
I want to know what you would think of like Undertaker versus AJ Styles and like John Cena versus The Fiend and stuff like that. Because apparently like everybody loves like the Undertaker versus AJ Styles.
Yeah, and like
VOC.
And the thing about like and even like with people like The Fiend, my thing is that like his persona works, but then it just gets too campy and like too fucking stupid. Like okay, The Fiend again. Fiend looks dope, looks awesome.
Do you want to the whole background about The Fiend?
The Fiend used to be Bray Wyatt. When Bray Wyatt and the two other dudes that he was with, when they looked like they were just like they look like Duck Dynasty, but they will kill you and hide the body within an instant. That was fire. That was a dope ass persona. When he turned to The Fiend, I'm like, okay, but then in the interview afterwards, it's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe, yo, I don't know how I made it out. He dragged me to hell. Oh my gosh. I'm like, stop. It's so over the top to where it's hokey. Like it's so over the top to where it's like campy. It's not like actually like you can take that shit seriously. Like you can't. The Undertaker, you can take that nigga seriously because he's just like he'll do shit. Nobody say like, oh my gosh, he took me to hell. Like, no, this nigga just buried you alive, and we all saw that. That's something different. This nigga will literally have the lights shut out, come back on, and he's standing behind you. That's some shit you take seriously. Because who the fuck else can really do that shit? Get what I mean?
Well,
I'm sorry I went on a whole 20-minute rant on that. I apologize.
how are you guys feeling?
Your boy tired.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, apologize for the 20 minutes. But
Well,
he got me riled up.
Well, this has been a great show tonight. We're glad you decided to.
But glad you still decided to come and kick it with us, even after the delays.
Yes.
My bad.
Huh?
I said my bad because I had to get the kids to bed. Took me a while to get down here. I couldn't meet you at your guys' proposed time.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Trust me. We understand.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks so much for coming out. Well, not coming out because we're all inside.
Look, thank you so much for participating in the pod.
Yeah, for hunkering down with us during this quarantine and talking to us, man. We really appreciate it.
We really do.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
I heard that.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of the Anything Period Podcast.
He said that so quick. This has been another episode of the Anything Period Podcast.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of the Anything Period Podcast.
Emphasis on the period.
Peace.
Peace.